Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Timberborn 1.0. Here we are playing this fantastic map. I'm having a blast learning about automation. Check out my contamination sensor here and this completely unimportant relay. I still have no idea what is happening with this relay. So we're just going to continue to leave it there and, deal with it in the future. Let's get this off of pause and see what we are up to. I know that I am trying very hard to make some things happen here. Um, that is a detonate. Okay. Why do I have a dam over here? I'm 99% sure that was not actually supposed to be a dam. I think that was supposed to be a levee or a sluice. Let's get rid of it because I don't want a dam there. Let's put in another levee, or I'm sorry, another sluice there. I know it's not actually a sluice. It is a fill valve. So we're gonna go ahead and put in another fill valve there, and we can set this target height to be something. I think I want to set it to 0.65, because if I set that to 0.65, then that'll fill and it'll be just enough to overfill, and then we'll go over here. Now the other thing is I wanted to automate these. And can't I automate the contamination sensor? I wrote it down, my friends. I wrote it down. Off means clean water. So if it is off, the height is open. If it is on, the height is closed. Well, check that out. Now let's do the same thing here, because again, oh, well, poop on a stick. Oh no, guys, I effed. Oh, I know what I have to do. I know what I have to do. Oh, I know what I have to do, and I have to do it like right now. Um, on a second. So what I need to do is divert this. I need to like build this and divert this. So what I actually think that my priority is stairs here. I'm gonna build something here eventually, but I need to be able to get up over here so that I can detonate. So I can, yeah, okay. I'm doing a lot of talking and not a lot of eating. Um, one of fatal flaws. Oh my goodness gracious. The other thing is I don't have a whole lot of trees somehow. And okay, I guess my logs are, oh, because I put in the giganto pile. That's why my logs look real bad. And then I know I'm putting in dynamite here so that I can, oh my gosh, there's just so much to do. What in the world? Ah! Too many ideas. Too many ideas. What I am going to do though, I want to do this in the least way. You know what? I'm just gonna platform. It's not the most economical, but I'm gonna platform and I'm going to lumberjack. Again, this is not ideal. But it's gonna be okay. Let's put this on double. Let's get my lumberjack flag here, and let's go ahead mark all these trees for cutting. I think I'm actually going to get a second lumberjack over here as well. And we are going to definitely high prioritize all of that. That is good. That should happen soon. We're gonna prioritize that by haulers, and that is looking good. We don't need this inventor right now because we have science coming in up here. Let's check and see how things are going. Food-wise, we are looking good. All of my storage is full, which probably suggests that it's time for some grilled chestnut storage. Let's put some grilled chestnut storage on top of the grilled potato storage. I am fine with that. Grilled chestnuts. And then, of course, we have to get up there, which is always super fun. Like that and like that. So they can get some grilled chestnuts whenever they want to. This is being built. Let's increase the priority. Oh, I'm sorry, increase the construction site. Get that torn down, and we can start. Here, let me change what trees I want to have cut down because I want to build a dam, and so, oh no, that's not what I wanted. I want to unmark all of that and like all of this for now so that I can start dynamiting down. I'm just gonna dynamite down one. Where is dynamite? Here we go. I'm gonna just start, you know, putting. Oh, I hit the one button with my finger again. I always do that. Going. I'm gonna put another lumberjack flag up there too, because I really need to get this done. I know that there's a way to like build like a seal around this thing, but I don't know exactly what it is yet. So have that. All right, and so now I can continue blow this up. I think I'd want this to be floodgates. Wait a minute. Let's think about this for a second. Where is this water coming from? Is there a water source over here? That's good water. That's bad water. What is going on? What is that? I think this water just comes in from going that way. Okay, I'm gonna build a set of... Well, hell, now I don't know if I want it to be floodgates or sluices or if it can just be a frickin' levee or dam. I don't know what to put here. I'm just gonna dam it up. I don't know if that's the right choice or not, but that's what I'm gonna do. That is indeed what I am gonna do. I'm gonna continue to dynamite this. And there you have it. Now it should be after we get all of this done. All of the water comes through here. When the bad water happens, it gets diverted into here, which goes off the side of the map. That is what I think that is. Now, what else exactly? Oh dear, something bad happened. Oh no. Well, that's not what I wanted to have happen yet. I don't know what to do. How did I manage this? Oh dear. This is so silly. Um Oh, Mary, what did you do? I'm just gonna set this to unlimited and see what happens. Like, That's great. It's a dam. Okay, I think that might. Okay, I think we're all right. I think it's gonna dry out eventually. Well, that's great. I mean, it's exactly what I want to have happen. Like after we get all these trees and stuff, but not actually before we get the trees and stuff. But that's great. That's really good to know that it's gonna start working. Now, the thing is, though, that we cannot get any higher than that third block up. So basically, here is as high as we can go. So I'm going to need to build this up. A levee. Well, not there. How did I manage to do that? I'm going to... Oh, this is going to be kind of ugly, but that's okay. We're going to go... that. I think that that's how I want it to be. I think that's how I want it to be. And then the nice thing is I'll be able to like connect. And that's good. Okay. Other things that I was okay, a drought is approaching. That means I need water, which is all right. I'm putting in the dynamite here. Let's get this prioritized. And I think I'm going to be able to handle another drought. Well, I mean, you know what? You guys go find something else to do and let us go ahead and back to 0.65. Let's go ahead and start collecting water as much as we possibly can. Let's give this some prioritization. And we're going to go like, you know, layer by layer, and that's going to be excellent. In dynamite, and things are looking good. You know what I really could use? Another builder's, or a builder's hut. I don't think I actually have any, nothing to do in range. Then, my friend, go find a better job. And I can actually demolish. It's a drought, so this isn't super high priority, and this is not super high priority either. So we're going to keep the priorities that I have made. And what else can I do to make their lives a little bit better? I think it would be nice to connect my stuff here. Oh my gosh, what in the world is happening? Not a whole lot. I have given them many, many tasks to do, and they are just trying to do their tasks. They have not even yet built that storage. I have to put that dynamite in. I have no scrap metal. Like, what in the world is going on? Oh, man. Whew. Let's see. Trying to think how to make things better. We're holding on to some water over here, which is very good. Um Very good. Hopping here. I need another builder's hut. I need to micromanage stuff. Water is looking good. For the upcoming drought, food is fine. Bad water is fine. 3 beavers without jobs, but that's coming from the hauling post. That's okay. I do have my 20 paper. What else was I gonna put up here? You can go find a different job for sure, my friend. out eventually. Oh, sparkly planks. There was some reason that I needed sparkly planks. Now, in order to get sparkly, and I have some pine resin, so let's put in a sparkly plank workshop. And yeah, we'll get that going when it gets going. So unfortunately, this is the moment of time where it just takes time. I am really surprised that they haven't built this. Probably because I high prioritize this as well. It's probably all high priority, and they're just working their cute little tushes off. It would be nice to get the explosives to move a little faster. I could connect explosives to main, and then I can't. Okay, we are in a drought, 9-day drought. Not tiny. I'm gonna pause those for. I'm gonna keep one going. Okay, I'm gonna keep one going. And unfortunately, yeah, because we didn't get this built in time, it's problematic. All of this is able to be detonated. Great. Now, the whole reason I did that was so that I could get... now, the maximum depth is 4, and that looks pretty ideal if I do say so myself. So, let's get that built. And let's get some more water storage over here. Now, again, this is going to take a bunch of time, but that is okay. And we're going to set all of these to supply to my main tanks. And there we go. So again, that'll take time. I can obviously put another one over here. When we get this all built, it's going to be glorious. A glorious reservoir. And then I can get those lumberjacks there again, and great. Things are looking very, very good. I am very super excited. Let's see what else is happening. They are starting to work on this, which is just lovely. It'll be nice when they can actually like start working on it from the top. That'd be nice, but that's looking good. I've got some more trees here. I'm just keeping an eye on my logs, and I could use more logs. I can pause my smelter because my smelting storage is just about full. So we'll pause on the smelter, and I can actually pause on my planker, and I'm going to keep that power wheel going. And this looks like a pretty decent colony so far. Well-being is at 20, which is great. Forester is replanting. Those trees are being down. This is looking good. That is also making progress. All right, well, my friends, I'm not entirely sure what I need to be doing right now. I've given them a bunch of projects, and they just need to... You know what? Really? Let's work on connecting things up a little bit better. So again, like kind of what I said was it would be nice to get a zipline station over here. Set it right here. And then we can connect this zipline station to here. So that'll make a nice connection. They can just zip up over there and then come down to here. And then that's fine. I would really like us to get some zip line. This station is really not in like ideal location. It's not the best. It's not the worst, but it's like not the best. I almost wonder if I couldn't break down here at a zipline station and then go up to. That might not be a horrible. Let's see what that gets us. Nylon. Let's add the connection to here. There we go. There we go. Okay, so it kind of takes like a little bit of a jog. But that'll be nice to get some more zip lines around and doing. Dynamite is starting to go in down here, which is lovely to see. And I decided just to do levees there. That is fine. And let's go. Can I reach all this? No, of course not. Over there, because of course you wouldn't be able to reach over there. How am I doing dynamite wise? I'm bunny. 52? That looks good. Okay. My builders are building some stuff, which means the wall has been completed. So target of 0.65. That's looking good. These guys are cutting down those trees as best they can. Maybe they'll get that done within the drought. If not, then I will flood a couple of trees. That is okay with me. And yeah, logs are coming up. Well, so here again is the thing. It's like time to think about power up here. I'm like afraid. I'm like afraid to think. Ignore it for now. Okay. Let's look at some well-being because the well-being is not amazing. So I can give them some more contemplation spots and some fun stuff. I do have 6,000 science, so that's fine. I can give them some lanterns and some contemplation spots. Kind of, I'm going to be very British again. I'm going to dot them about. Isn't that what they say? They're going to dot them about. I'm sorry. That is probably super, like, not what you should be saying in this kind of world. But anyways, where was I looking for lanterns? We can give them some lanterns here. Um, while they're contemplating their existence. And I'm just gonna kind of them about. So then they got some lanterns. Let's see, what other kind of fun stuff is there? I'm not gonna do the Lido yet. Or that, but like I can give them a detailer. It takes extract. I have extract. A detailer here and there. Let's see. Well, I don't have any custom patterns. I don't know why I did that. Oh, this does take sparkly planks. Interesting. I don't have any sparkly planks yet, I'm pretty sure. Because that's going to take a minute. So, yeah. Nope, nope, nope. No detailer yet for you guys. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Scarecrow, weather vane, beaver statue, scarecrow. I have paper, don't I? I have 20 paper. I can build 2 of them. So that's what I will do. All right, we are running low on water. I'm going to go ahead and pause this. Oh, it's 1.4 days. I am unbothered and unconcerned. Man, they still have a ton of building projects. I need to think about expansion of the colony so that I can get another builder in. I currently have no haulers. So I think it is time to expand the colony. So, how do I want to expand a colony? Got a cute little district going on here. What I'm gonna do? Low hanging fruit. I'm gonna build a small beaver storage. So 9. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think the second floor entrance is such a pain in the butt. I mean, I get it. I'm gonna blow up some of these here. Venters. I like how they're just like up there, like hanging out. Like, what are you doing, you weirdo? You know what I could do is I could give them another rooftop terrace. How are we doing rooftop terrace wise? Yeah, see, I kind of had a feeling that they could probably use another one. What I'm gonna do is settle yourself. My goodness. That, that, and like that. And now they have 2. That's good. Um, 6 job vacancies. Let's go ahead and pause this forester. Let's go ahead and pause these lumberjacks because they're about to get flooded anyways. That is looking good. Let's high prioritize this so that I have a place to sleep tonight. Not, um, they don't. They will be sleeping on the ground, which is not ideal, as the case may be. We don't need someone in the power wheel right now because slowly but surely this should be starting to flow, right? Why isn't this flowing? Not coming over this dam yet. I think it's just taken a minute. Ooh, look at all the water, guys. Look at all the water. That's great. Do you see how much more water there is? Oh my goodness, it's so much more water. Now, the only thing that would be nice is if we could actually get it to like... Okay, the water's coming over the dam now. These floodgates are open. Okay, anyways. Let us... Am I out of dynamite? No, I am not. So let's get those last 2 pieces of dynamite in just in case we've got a bad tide coming in soon. We are pumping water. Water is good. Let's turn... This is good. Extra extract is good. Bad water is good. Let's get the explosives factory manned. 219 scrap metal. We can pause that. Now, the thing is... Still have 20 paper. Yeah, there's still... I need more builders. My 4 builders are working their cute little butts off, and they are struggling to keep up. Let's put it that way. So, I do. What makes sense? What makes sense? All this water. Oh, we are overtopping. We are overtopping. That's bad. How do we not over top. Maybe we open this to 0.8. Let's try that. See if that works. Open it all the way up to 1. There we go. Okay. That is exactly where we want it. So floodgates at 1, or sluice at 1, keeps that filled to the brim. So what this is going to have to be is, okay, automate with the contamination center. Again, I wrote it down. When it's off, it's clean. So when it's off, it has 1 meter. If it's on, we're going to set that to 5. I'm pretty sure that's what I want to do. Pretty sure that's what I want. So when it's good water, it's going to keep everything flowing, keep everything looking great. When it's bad water, then it's just going to keep a trickle. And I think, well, I've kind of screwed myself because if I'm building that there, then there can't be a trickle. I have to keep that like I've limited myself to this size reservoir, which honestly is okay. I can always dynamite it down for some more stuff, but at least right now that's going really well. That's going really well. Now, what is the next thing that I should be working on? Water is good. Pause this. I'll pause one of these guys because my water's full. They're gonna build that eventually. They're gonna build this eventually. I need more builders. The bottom line is I need more builders. So I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna build a building hut. Kind of crazy to me that I have not built one yet. Hopefully that will help get some of the building projects. Oh, we've used up all the bad water. Let's see. Okay, and then, oh, jeez, so many building projects. This is crazy to me. Beavers, I need more beavers. I need more beavers. So, like I said, I really don't like the second floor, but I think I'm gonna build Triple Lodge. Oh, I'm doing it. I don't know if that's the right choice, but I'm doing it. And for right now, I'm gonna just put that there. And you know what? I'm actually gonna just pause one of them. Let's also give them a roof, though. Let's see. Decoration, right? Decoration, decoration, decoration. It's so silly. But that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, and so now what I really need to do is just let this go for a little bit because I have given them so many building projects to do that I need to let them actually like do the building projects. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That was really fun. Yeah, that was. Now that's good, and I actually don't need these floodgates here. It's gonna be ugly if I do it. I mean, whatever. It don't matter, right? I'm just gonna. Fine. That's fine. All right. Well, check it out. I have sparkly planks. And didn't I need sparkly planks for something? I bet I needed sparkly planks for something that I have already forgotten. Let's change you over to chestnuts for right now. Oh, what happened? This isn't right. What happened? And it's clean water. Here. How did I manage this? Okay. 0.65 is where it starts to back up for the downstream depth. Okay, let's leave it at 0.65 and see what happens. I'm very confused. Yeah, it's like turning on, turning off, turning on, turning off. What I think I want? I think that this looks good. Off, on, off, on. I think that's what I want it to be. I don't know. But we're just gonna keep an eye on that. I've never really had like a sluice at the bottom like that before. I've always done it with floodgates, which has been a disaster. Let's see. Yeah, we're not flowing anymore because check me out. I've got that guy going. You can pause now because I've got this guy going. And now I'm gonna flood again. Okay, let's make it 0.7. Let's see what happens at 0.7. Not catastrophic. I mean, it is overflowing the top, which I don't want. Because if I overflow the top, then my flood... oh, this isn't flooded yet, but... 0.7 does not appear to be working. Let's move it to 5. Point 8. Like there, and then like it goes away at 0.8. But it's still overflowing the top. This isn't doing what I want it to do. Okay, I would like everyone to know that this isn't what I want it to be doing. Point 0.9, 0.9. Okay. I drop it. I just want to see what happens if I drop it now that we're not overflowing the top. Oh, no, but okay, 0.85 is looking decent. No, it's a mess. I'm going back up to 0.9. It's like dancing. All right, let's give that some time to do its thing, and let's see how we are doing elsewise. Um, I don't see. Okay, beavers are using the zip lines, which is lovely. That is working. Grilled chestnuts are in, and you're not doing anything, so you go back to grilled potatoes. Forester, you can replant all of the trees. Tapper Shack, you can get paused. I have a minor population boom because of that happening there. We've got all of our little amenities and whatnot gone in. Good. Um, Problematic. Except for this dumb reservoir that's not doing what I want it to be doing. A drought is approaching. During a drought. I want it to close. Hey, I don't want this to. This doesn't need to be on the contamination sensor. Yeah, that's not doing anything for us because it's. I want this to be based on the weather. I want this to be opened and closed based on the weather. During the temperate cycle, I want it to stay at 0.9, and then during the drought, I want it to go much, much, much lower, just so little tiny bits can come through. I think that that's going to mean that this is going to need to change from a dam to, I don't know, maybe a floodgate, so that I can keep this green. I can keep that a dam, that's okay. But so I can keep this green. Yeah, I don't think I need this dam here. I actually make life better. Oh. Yeah, I need to build that other. How long have I? Yeah, 45 minutes. Big surprise. I need to build the weather station so that I can synchronize. I want to send a signal based on the weather. Where can I put it? I mean, I don't really know. Let's put a weather station right there. Gears and treated planks, and I have both of those. So, sends a signal. It is active during the temperate weather. Active during a drought. Active during a bad tide. Why can't I do both? Okay, so if... Okay, automate with the weather station. Okay, so I have to write this down now. This is very complicated. It is active during drought. Can't spell drought. So if it's active during the drought, I want the sluice to basically go to 0.65 during the drought. So I want when it is inactive, it's on. Yeah, I think this is what I want. Okay, so the drought has started. Okay, and so now this should mean that this is now set to 0.65. So that should just, I can actually lower this even more. So it'll just put water if it's lower than 0.5. So I should be able to, during a drought, this will only keep this at 0.5. And I am going to explode these dams. Now, I'm going to build some platforms across because I still need to get across. Hey. Okay. So, unfortunately, that just means that I'm going to rename this the drought detector. So, what this is saying is when the drought detector is on, then it drops to 0.5. If the drought detector is off, then it keeps to 0.9. And I'm going to have to build another weather station to be like the bad tide detector. And okay, so I only need those two because like temperate can just be like whatever, but this even makes sense. Like I'm like afraid that I'm like really not making any sense. I have 3 beavers without jobs all of a sudden. What is going on? It's like you go from having like everybody needs a job to like no one needs a job. It's crazy. I don't know. This has been a weird episode. Hasn't it been a bit of a weird episode? I need something to make them happy. How deep does the Lido need to be? It just says requires access to water. I don't know how deep it needs to be. Let's see if it'll work at 0.5. 150 science points. That's okay. That's okay. Math. Fun things to do over here. Food and water is looking great. Um, this probably doesn't need all that many workers, so we're going to keep it like that for now. And this I can automate because I can say, okay, when the drought detector is on, definitely not like what I wanted. How is this automated? And the drought detector is on, then it's paused? I don't know how this automation works. Contamination. I don't know what that means or how that actually is going to automate, but we'll figure that out. That's fine. The other thing that I wanted for up here is the automation for resources. Sends a signal based on the stock level of a specified good. One paper, which I should have, no, because I paused the paper place. Let's get some paper. Sparkly Planka, you can pause again. So when I get some paper, I'm going to get these jobs with the scrap metal. At least that's what I'm going to try to do. Okay, so what we're going to do is, well, my beavers are happier than ever, aren't they? I'm a mess, my friends. I am just such a mess. Oh man, these need to be paused too during a drought. I can do that. We're gonna automate this during the drought detector. If the drought detector is on, then I want it paused. That's what I want. And I'm gonna automate this on the drought detector, and I'm going to automate this on the drought detector. Because when the drought is on, I don't have any. I just don't know what this means. Let's get through the drought and see what happens with all of this like pseudo automation that I'm trying to get on the go. Well, the Lido is working, so that's great. So my beavers should be happier that they can go swimming. That helps their wet fur. That also helps their fun or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. I'm also, like, again, I was talking about moving industry up here, and then I got distracted. Welcome to my world, man. Welcome to my world. Let's see. You know what I can do? And I am going to get going here soon, okay? I'm just going to build these lumberjack flags um, and mark these trees for cutting just to, like, get sort of started on, you know, clearing out this area. And I have beavers that need jobs, so I can get more haulers in, and that is looking good. All right, so 2.5 days through the drought. Food is good. Water is good. Add water is good. Yeah, there's no power, so yeah. Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, no. No, things are looking decent. And I mean, I can get this inventor going as well. Whew, that was a lot of work. Let's see, what else can we work on? Spetterdock, maple pastries. When my sister and my nephew were watching my very first playthrough, I made a big deal about maple pastries. Okay, I made like a really big deal about it. I think I talked about maple pastry for like hours during the course of that. It was pretty bad. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was like really bad. Um, but you know, it was also kind of funny. Let's see. Something else that might be kind of fun to do is to green the map a little bit. I always like greening the map. So, what if we took a fluid dump and we put it in here? A little fluid dump. And we can put some little water storages right here too. Water. Water. And you can see that this is making the entire sort of second step area green, which is very, very nice. And it makes me happy. Um, so that's good. It's not important at all, but it makes me happy and it's prettier. I just feel like beavers would like to live on green as opposed to not living on green. Why is, oh, that roof can't be built until this lodge is built, and I'm not going to build that lodge just yet because I don't want to have a population explosion. This is all looking really good. I'm actually quite very pleased about what is happening right now with things. Filling that up, and they're gonna keep putting water in and getting water out, and gonna keep opening and closing, and yeah, no. Oh, you know how we make it defuse with a whole lot of dynamite. Oh, it actually has a fair bit. Um, to go down, which is great. Let's see. What was in here before? Logs. I might actually blow it up because I've got this log storage for 1,000, this log storage for 180. So I just don't think we need it. Okay, so now the drought has ended. Okay. So it's off. So it's off. I don't think that did anything for over here, and I don't think it did anything for... Don't really know how that works. I'm not like super concerned with knowing how that works, but... What? Ah! No, 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 no. Ah! Okay, something is happening. No. This is opposite of what I want it to be. I want it to play during... Okay, this is why I'm going to need a temperate. Okay, so I'm just going to not automate this for right now. Okay, so that gets to work. So then this is all messed up too. Like if I hit play on this, then it's going to be paused by automation. And that is not what I want. So now it's not doing. Okay, so what that means is I do need 3 weather stations. I'm pretty sure that that's what this is telling me. I'm pretty sure what this is telling me is I need 3. Yeah, and that is starting to get high enough. That is starting to flow, and we've got flow. And so we can... I'm not hurting for any resources except maybe gears. Because... not building. Got nothing to do in range. That is lovely. I've got to tell you guys, we're on cycle 14 and I have had one bad tide. That is... the RNG, I can't even imagine like this RNG is treating me so well. Okay, so I'm gonna build another sensor. Okay. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do, my friends? I've been yammering for an hour. No one actually wants to listen to me yammer for much longer. I apologize. I was trying to keep it around 30 minutes and then I got all excited. So I'm going to end it here. And so what I'm going to do, let me take my little YouTube screenshot right here. Because this is what we have accomplished, guys. We have, well, guys, me, really. No one else is, well, my sister, my nephew. We made a reservoir. It's not like the world's like most amazing reservoir. It could be deeper, it could be taller, but it is a functioning reservoir. What else have we accomplished? We did some automation of some variety. Kind of a mess. But we did some automation. We built a large water thing, pump. That's what that's called. It's called a pump. Logs are good. We've got well-being is all right. It's not the best, but it's all right. We do have paper and sparkly planks, which is lovely. We solved our crisis. It wasn't really a crisis, but we have 41 beavers now. So we don't have any huge vacancies. We did build another builder's hut, which was needed. We greened up some of this here ledge, which is good. What I really need to focus on is well-being. They could use some different food sources. I've been a little bit stingy with their food sources, and now that we've got things really moving in the right direction with food and whatnot, I can probably give them some more food choices. Um, like spatterdock and maple pastries and bread and stuff like that. So that's definitely something I want to work on. But I really would like to move the industrial area up to here. I've got this geothermal vent, which is nice. I've got land up here. I can put windmills. I'm pretty sure that you can build the gravity batteries off the side, right? Like, no, you can't. Well, that is lame. So again, I think it's going to be a dynamitatious situation and just dynamite a whole bunch of areas down off the side to get my gravity batteries kind of moving in that direction because I like that. Get some windmills up here. I could build some, actually, it might actually make more sense to build some gravity batteries here, maybe like off a ledge. Kind of figure out how to get some gravity batteries here and like here, kind of off the ledges, or build a gravity battery like tower of some variety. But things are looking really good. I think I've got automation figured out a wee little bit, not like a ton, but at least a wee little bit. And I'm ready for my next bad tide. Like, as surprising as that sounds, I'd like to see if the things that I have set up actually work. I think it will. So, like, what'll happen is this will turn on, and the bad water will just get funneled off the map. And if it gets turned on, or the sensor over here, this will open, and those will close. And that should keep me from having any contamination in my reservoir, which is lovely. And yeah, things are looking really good. I'm happy with the zip lines. Need more zip lines, of course, because this is far away and whatnot. Kind of a mess, isn't it? I can't believe it's so red up there. I'm a little bit surprised, but yeah, expand zip lines. But I do really think that the main important thing is the industry. Like, take some of this here land back, maybe for some more beaver fun kind of situation type stuff. And get this going more than just temperate cycles. Get it going during tides and whatnot as well. Of course, during temperate cycles and bad tides, I can use this for power, and that's definitely the game plan. I'm probably going to have to blast some out in order to make some nice channels for power water wheels and whatnot. But anyways, that is enough of me yammering. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I, of course, obviously had a great time. I'm now over an hour into yammering about this. And I'm really proud. I'm really proud. I'm really pleased. Couldn't be happier. Beavers are happy. Things to do. A little bit of a reservoir going. Bad tide proofed. This is between you and me. Kind of an easy playthrough. Don't tell anyone I said that. Don't tell anyone I said that. Because they're going to come for me. I am fully aware that this is a whole bunch of RNG treating me amazingly well. The fact that I've had one bad tide in 14 cycles, my friends. I mean, come on. That's unheard of. That's unheard of. But anyways, yeah, there you go. So that's what we got going on. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get going and I don't know, figure out my life, I suppose. I have no words of wisdom for you today, except that I just do hope that you have a good one. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye bye.